Yo, what's up? It's Aaron Moses, and this is a real spur of the moment video. I was gonna put a little bit more thought into it, but I was reading a book. I am reading a book. Actually, I'm listening to it, an audiobook called The King, the Warrior, Magician, and Lover. I forgot the author's name, but if you type it in, you should be able to find it fairly easily. And there's a part where he says that as a man, you have to be responsible for things that you're not responsible for. And what that means is that the things he was really referring to how you were raised in your environment and things like that and the things that people gave you. And I was thinking about this because I feel like doing bad things to people and these are damaged people. These are people who were raised a certain way or have gone through certain things and they inherited certain traits. And I stopped and asked myself, at what point are these people responsible? At what point do I say, nah, this happened to them, nah, they were a kid? But I was thinking, like, okay, when you get past, we'll say the age of 16, when you can start really making your own medical decisions, I think you can start doing that at 12. You know, go into therapy. If you don't believe in doctors and shit like that, you see that you are fucking people's lives up. You see that you're destroying shit. You know, you can consider your own style of therapy. What, where do you start fixing things? Where do you start becoming responsible for things that you're not responsible for? You know what I mean? Hella psychopaths, hella sociopaths. People been fucking raped and molested that turn into rapists and molesters. I mean, yeah, there's a certain level of rehabilitation that you have to give these people. But when you know that you're doing something and you know it's because of your upbringing, like, fix that shit. Don't make people fucking feel bad for you and think that they gotta show you mercy. No, at a certain point, it's your responsibility. You're a fucking adult. I understand things happen to people. But you're just gonna keep fucking people up. You're just gonna keep hurting people. You're just gonna keep being fucking selfish and being a fucking predator. I don't care what you've been through, that shit's not happening right now. You're an adult, you have the power and the resources, especially if you live in America, to get your shit taken care of. If you continue to let shit happen and people do things to you, that's what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? So think about that. Everybody, take responsibility for what you're not responsible for. A lot of people don't have a lot of people to teach them things. My homeboy D, he said he gets in a lot of confrontation. He used to fight a lot as a teenager. And people would disrespect him, try him and shit like that. And he considered himself, he had like a small God complex. He was showing them love by beating their asses. You know what I mean? Because you step on this person's shoe, if he doesn't do anything, you know, the next person might kill you. The next person might not be so fucking nice. The next person might not show you mercy. And if you fuck up and people show you mercy, they're really hurting you, honestly. If they're showing you mercy or they're just letting it slide, they're hurting you. Because they could just give you the minimal amount of lesson. And now you know, hey, look, I might have to think about this next time I do some shit like that. You know, but nobody's gonna baby you. Nobody's gonna understand that you have fucking trust issues or whatever the fuck next time you go into relationships. Whatever the case may be, if you're that fucking damaged, you can't continue to keep doing shit and hurting people and thinking it's funny and say, oh, I got fucking raped when I was this. Oh, I got abused. No. Take responsibility for things that you're not responsible for. That's all I gotta say. Like this video, subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel. It's Aaron Moses. Peace.